we have been discussing Fantastic Four, so we'll stay with Fantastic Four. We'll talk about the Rotten Tomatoes score, and let's do just that. So the Fantastic Four, the First Steps Rotten Tomatoes score has been revealed. That's right. Let's see what it is. With the first wave of reviews counted for the Fantastic Four First Steps, we have a Rotten Tomatoes score for the latest Marvel Studios movie, Josh Wilding. The reviews are in for the Fantastic Four First Steps, and that means we have an all-important Rotten Tomatoes score. Love it or hate it, the review aggregator plays a crucial role in helping many moviegoers decide whether a new release is worth buying a ticket for. As we write this, the Fantastic Four First Steps is 88% based on 88 reviews. That number will fluctuate in the coming days as more verdicts are counted. We expect at least 300 plus, but like Superman, we wouldn't expect the number to change too much. Movie's also certified fresh, another win for Marvel Studios when a win is needed. The only place for Fantastic Four First Steps to go was up after the team's previous movies. 2015 Fantastic Four, directed by Josh Trank, starring Miles Teller, Jamie Bell, Kate Mara, Michael B. Jordan, one of the worst reviewed Superman movies ever with a 9%. A decade before that, we had the Tim Story movies featuring Ian Grufford, Jessica Alba, Michael Chiklis, Chris Evans. The 2005 blockbuster was awarded 27%, while the 2007 sequel was 37%. In terms of this year's superhero movies, Captain America, Brave New World, 46, Thunderbolts, 88, Superman, 83. Fantastic Four First Steps at 88. It's in the same ballpark as Infinity War, Thunderbolts, Doctor Strange, making it one of the MCU's better reviewed movies. Black Panther still holds the top spot with 96. Similar to Superman, opening weekend tracking for this movie is all over the place. Current estimates to point out a debut between 110, 140, but now that review embargo has lifted, we should get a clearer idea of what to expect. In our review, included that Fantastic Four is an exceptional introduction to the MCU's first family, and thanks to a Jack Kirby-infused feel that's unlike anything we've ever seen before, proves to be a quintessential superhero movie with Marvel Studios at its brilliant best. Okay, so that is a good score. If you're Marvel, you're happy, right, Rox?
I definitely think that if you're Marvel, you care how much money this makes, especially after Thunderbolts. But yes, I think that you're happy with the Rotten Tomatoes score. As an update, as of 11:17 a.m. Pacific time on this Tuesday, it has an 88% with 102 reviews. So it's a decent amount of reviews. Might go down a little bit from there or up a little bit from there, but that seems like it's pretty much going to be the score.
Yeah,
I think that that's super duper accurate for this. I think that that's a really fair score. I loved this movie. I do think it had some flaws, which whenever you and I eventually can talk about spoilers, I can talk more about. But I think in general, it got people excited for the future of the MCU. The chemistry of the four of them is what you needed to walk away loving, and we did. I remember you and I talked about a report a while ago that this was going to be Galactus's movie and not the Fantastic Four's movie. Right. It wasn't that. This was the Fantastic Four's movie, just like it should be. It's by far and away the best Fantastic Four movie we've ever had. I don't hear anybody contradicting that.
A hard one to not beat, though.
What'd you say?
Hard not to beat.
Right. That's not shouting anything from the rooftops, but just in general, really good year for Marvel. I happened to like Captain America. I know most people didn't. I didn't love it, but I did like it. I really, really liked Thunderbolts, and I love Fantastic Four. So pretty solid year for comic book movies in general, and especially for Marvel. We're trending in a positive direction, and 88% is awesome for them.
It's really good for them. And the question, again, as it always does be, like, and you said it, was what's your opening weekend like? I think that this movie is going to hit around 120 opening weekend domestically, but I think it's going to do well internationally.
So well internationally that you think that this movie might make more than Superman?
Oh, this movie will make more than Superman. Yeah.
You think so? Wow.
Yeah. I don't even think Superman's going to hit 600 at this point. It's going to get close. But after the last week, had a nice week too. Superman had a nice week.
You and I talked about taking the over under on 600. And I took the over, you took the under. We'll see.
Oh, man, I'm so glad to finally talk to you guys about Cash App. I've been using Cash App forever, and now I get to talk to you guys about it. Don't worry. It's very easy, fast to sign up. Do you even know how much interest your money is earning you in your bank account right now? Well, let me tell you some stuff. Cash App can do Way more than you think to make your money work for you. If you direct deposit at least $300 in paychecks each month and use the Cash App card for purchases, you can earn up to 4% annual interest on your savings. There's no hidden fees, no minimum balance requirements. Also, you can hit your saving goals even faster by turning on the Roundups feature on your Cash App card with Roundups. Every purchase you make using the card is rounded up to the nearest dollar, and that spare change is automatically put into your savings. Don't let your money sit around and gather dust. Make it work for you. Take advantage of high interest savings on Cash App today. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code and earn some additional cash. For real, just download the Cash App, use our exclusive referral code, Kristian, in your profile, send $5 to a friend. Within 14 days, you're going to get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partner. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, members FDIC, direct deposit, roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosure. Yeah, and I said that, I think I said if it hit 600, I wouldn't be shocked, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I think you said like 602 or something.
Yeah, something like that. And it's going to be, I think you had said that you still think it's going to hit 7. Do you still feel that way?
I said 650, I think, but I do think it could. We're gonna have to see if Fantastic Four gives Superman a boost, or if Fantastic Four takes away from Superman.
Great point. Great point. It very well could help it out and say, okay, I'm going to see that. It was sold out. I'm going to go see Superman, or I just saw Fantastic Four. Now I'm in the mood to see Superman, or vice versa. It could happen for sure.
Right, yeah.
I do think Pedro Pascal helps this movie. I really do. I think.
Do you think that this is more of a 4-quadrant film than Superman is?
What do you mean?
What I mean is that yesterday I texted you because my cousin wants to take her children to go see Superman, and she has a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old. And I said to her, I think the 8-year-old would be okay because he's pretty mature. I think the 4-year-old, it might be too much. And then to confirm, I texted you a parent who has children in that ballpark, has had children in that ballpark before. And you had said you thought that it was too much for a 4-year-old.
That's a lot of formulation,
which I think makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, do you feel like could go younger or no?
Nah, it's still a lot of
the same.
4-year-old? Yeah, too much stimulation for a 4-year-old.
I think it's the same audience for both of them.
Yeah. For the most part, for the most part, I think there's a couple. I think there's a few more. Strangely enough, I think there's some more darker moments in Superman than there are in this one. But there's just a lot, and when I say too much stimulation, I think that's my personal. There are other people, and I'm not. If someone out there is bringing their 4-year-old to Fantastic Four and they think that their 4-year-old can handle it, I'm not.
Right.
How dare you bring a 4-year-old? I'm just telling you. For me, my kids would have been too much for them at 4. Every parents differently, and every parent knows their kid. So you never know. It's just you were asking my particular opinion on that.
Right. No, I'm not trying to shame you right now.
I know. I think for Fantastic Four, it falls into the same category. I think there's a lot of mature themes in there too that a 4-year-old just wouldn't understand and enjoy. I mean, if you just like a matter of like looking up at the visuals and things, sure, but like you're not really going to get a comprehension of the story itself.
It just was to me, and I don't know because I don't have children, but Fantastic Four was less bloody than Superman, a little less violent,
right?
And I wonder if that does help it with younger audiences.
Yeah,
that was my full sentence.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't know.
So the score sits at 88. It's going to do, I think, we'll see. What do you think it opens with for opening weekend? What do you think?
What did you just say? 112?
I think 120 is what it does domestically. Internationally, I think it hits 300 internationally. Opening weekend. Yeah, I think we're just going to get the 300 internationally. Overall, including domestic. I think the worldwide total, including.
What did Superman do?
2 something.
Really? Wow. 300 would be so high for this. Maybe 250.
Okay, we'll see. Well, I mean,
as everyone knows, box office, not my genius.
I've been okay with it recently.
You're decent.
Yeah, because even Jurassic World's going to hit 700 million. I still think Jurassic World's going to win out of the three of them, as I thought.
But you thought it was going to hit $1 billion.
I thought if anyone out of the three of them, I thought it would get there because the other ones have gone there, but it's a tough road to get to $1 billion right now. So maybe not. The only movie that's done $1 billion right now is Lilo and Stitch, the only one
this year. Yeah,
this year. So
I still haven't seen that movie.
It just came out. You'll probably be watching it on
They already did it.
Oh, they did it. Oh,
I saw it came out today.
well,
I think because they usually anybody who's done the previous one is who does.
I see. All right, well, hold it. All right, let's get to your comments and your thoughts on the Rotten Tomatoes score, and what do you think it's going to do opening weekend? What's it going to ultimately do worldwide, and are you going to see it? Are you going to check it out? Comment, let us know.